couleur, hein. Faut calibrer ça bien.
C'est bon.
Ah, faut qu'on commence, hein, parce qu'il est 18h00, non, on va arrêter à 20h. It's time. Ah, le téléphone sous silencieux. It's better. It's time. Six, one. Means we spend 33 minutes. 30, 23.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Dear auditors of Radio Northern Reconciliation, today is a new day for us, and we are here to meet and discuss. Let's talk about a very shining topic, and we wish you to be concentrated and let's get connected and follow what we are going to do today. And we need your participation whenever you have the opportunity to join us on the number 67009724. And today I have this great pleasure to tell you that I have three main and great outstanding leaders that are going to give you some viewpoints about this shining topic I'm going to introduce very soon. And in my right side, I have Mr. Yamero Parfait. He is the English club chairman of the University of Norbert Zongo, and he is also a digital marketer and a trader. He's here, Mr. Yamero Parfait.
Yes,
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm good also.
Thanks.
Yes, Mr. Fadel Yameo Zongo.
Right.
Fadel Zongo, you are the former English club chairman.
That's right.
Okay, and you are also a master in, let's say, a master student in artificial intelligence.
That's right.
So you are here to share with us some ideas about this topic. I'm going to let the auditors know very soon.
Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome.
Right.
Mr. Kabore
Yes.
Sayuba.
Yes.
So you are a student in liberal arts in the
Exactly.
University of Norbert Zongo,
Exactly.
and you are also the communicator
Exactly.
of this English club.
Exactly.
So, dear guest, you are welcome.
Thank you very
So
much.
we are here today to discuss or to talk about a very good topic. And the topic is going to be known right now. It's related to how to reduce poverty in Burkina Faso. How can we reduce poverty in Burkina Faso? We can simply try to reduce it, but I think we can't say we are going to limit or fight successfully poverty. We are going to propose some solutions how we can proceed to reduce poverty. And for this topic, everybody here is going to have the floor to give his viewpoints. Let's say in about 3 minutes. You will have 3 minutes to give your viewpoints. And after that, and we are going to make comments on what you said. If there is something to add, we are going to add. And if there is something to ask you to remove from what you said, maybe we are going to talk about it. But I'm quite sure that what you said about this topic will be quite successful and very understandable, that we don't need to remove something. So, dear auditors, as I said, the topic is known. It's how can we reduce poverty in Burkina Faso. Donc le sujet c'est simplement comment pouvons-nous réduire la pauvreté au Burkina Faso. Nous ne parlons pas de comment mettre fin à la pauvreté parce qu'il sera très compliqué de mettre fin à ce système. Alors on parle de pauvreté parce qu'il y a la richesse. Si on met fin à la pauvreté, est-ce que la richesse ne va pas disparaître aussi? Parce que les deux éléments, voilà, on dirait qu'ils sont interdépendants. Ou bien ils ont besoin de l'un de l'autre pour pouvoir exister. Mais on va limiter un peu les effets de la pauvreté. Donc les solutions qui seront proposées vont certainement aider les auditeurs et nous-mêmes qui sommes ici, voilà, pour comment faire pour pouvoir minimiser donc les risques ou les difficultés liées donc à la pauvreté dans notre pays. Donc, chers invités, vous êtes encore les bienvenus.
Many thank you very much.
Thank you. So now I'm going to start with you, Mr. Yamego Perfect.
Yes.
What do you think about the topic? How do you understand the topic? How can we reduce poverty?
Thanks a bunch for giving me the floor. I think first this topic is a relevant topic.
Okay.
It's a relevant topic and it's also a general truth topic.
Okay.
It concerns our country, maybe for our different ideas,
Okay.
our different leaders, they could take them into account. Why not to develop our country?
Develop our country.
So, what I understand about this topic, how can you reduce
Oui.
poverty in Burkina Faso, is to give some ways of if there are some ways that we can propose
Yes.
to reduce, because poverty, it's everything. Poverty is not only financial, there are lots of ways in poverty, but I think in this topic it's concerning financial
Okay.
point, and I think it's just some proposal
Okay.
that we can give to reduce it, because we can fight, we can fight it, we can
Okay.
fight, but we can eliminate it.
It
We
is not
can
possible
just
to
reduce.
eliminate poverty in
Yes.
the country. So you also mentioned that it is related to financial issues. So
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. Fadel Zongo. Do you have anything to say about the way you understand this topic?
Well, thank you very much for the floor. Let's say that the poverty is a state of mind.
Okay.
I think that the poverty is the state of mind. Once we understand the real causes that provoke the poverty,
Okay.
we can now start looking for solutions.
Solutions.
If not, it's gonna be difficult.
Okay.
And something I would like to underline is that the people that are facing mostly the poverty is the youth, like me, like other brothers,
Yes.
because I think we're gonna come back on that point.
Okay. Thank you.
Because it's
Okay.
that's
Thank you,
generally-
Mr. Fadel Zongo. And you, Mr. Kabori Sayuba.
Yes,
How
exactly.
do you understand the topic, or do you have the same viewpoint about it?
See, exactly the same viewpoint about this topic. So, as a citizen, and you are in the country, and when you talk about poverty, you must give our viewpoint, and I think that we'll find some solution after this emission.
Okay, so let's continue, Mr. Kabore Sayuba.
Yes.
You have to tell us what do you think it will be suitable to reduce poverty in your country and my country.
Exactly. So, here in Burkina Faso, we are facing to poverty. As Mr. Badel say, we can't completely fight again with poverty.
Yes.
But what we can do is to give some suggestion, and together we'll try to reduce this poverty.
Okay.
So we have a lot of way that we
You
can
will
fight.
simply give us 2 ways through which we are going to reduce poverty, and
Alright.
after maybe you will have the floor to continue.
Okay,
for
okay, many thanks.
Go ahead. 2 ways.
2 ways.
2 strategies.
2 strategies. I can say we must review our scholar system. First, our scholar system, and to create a lot of factories in our country.
Factories.
Yes.
How do you mean education can impact?
Education.
Yes.
Yes. When I say to review the education system of our education,
Yes.
it's linked to this.
To take into account what
Yes,
the
yes.
population needs.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Yamego Parfait.
Yes.
Now I would like to ask you to give us maybe 2 strong ideas through which it will be possible for the citizens in Burkina Faso to reduce poverty in their daily life.
Okay, thank you so much once more again. I will continue in the path that he took by changing or not changing, by reviewing the system, we could encourage people about entrepreneurship,
Okay.
because it's true that they are studying, and as we know, in public it's difficult for everyone to get a job.
Okay.
They can be more practical, and it will permit different learners after they study, they will know what to do concretely with their different hands.
Okay.
And also encourage some organization, maybe non-profit organization,
Yes.
because it's some kind of community that can permit people to develop their leadership, to
Yes.
develop their entrepreneurship,
Okay.
to develop also their life in society.
Okay.
Because there are lots of people that they have the skill, but I don't know
How to put it
how
into
to put it
practice.
and how to share it.
Okay.
So, and by encourage different organization, it will help them a lot. After finishing, they
Okay.
will have something to
Thank
do.
you, Mr. Yamego.
Yeah.
So changing the educational system, letting the population be encouraged about entrepreneurship, and also encouraging some organizations like non-profit ones
Yeah.
to put what they have as abilities into profit for the population in such a way population may have great advantages to improve their living conditions. Thank you so much for this point. Mr. Zongo Fadel, you now have the floor.
All right, thank you very much. Let's say that some solution I can share with the auditors to fight against, not to fight, but to reduce the
To
poverty.
reduce poverty.
First of all, they have to know where they want to be tomorrow. They have to plan very goodly their life.
Everybody have to plan his life
Exactly.
to be organized.
Everybody have a dream. Everybody have the same passion.
All right.
If you develop well your passion, you'll be able to make money through this passion.
Okay.
First of all, try to know where you want to be tomorrow. What exactly, concretely, do you want to do in the future?
Okay.
And secondly, now start learning,
Learning.
training yourself, following courses, maybe paying by yourself money to go to some university or some place where you can
But
have the
people
good knowledge.
are already in poverty.
problem-
How do you mean people will be able to pay money to be trained?
Let's say that the poverty is a state of mind. Let's take an example. If you want to be a mechanician, let's say that you want to learn how to
Repair motorbike,
a motorbike, how to repair
the car.
a car, etc., etc. Let's say that you don't have a lot of money to pay for school to go to learn how to repair it, but you can join those people who already opened the space. We're looking for people that will come to learn. The difficulty we're facing
Do you think
today,
in Burkina Faso there are some places where
Yeah,
people
there
are
are
looking
a
for
lot.
people to learn
I know personally
without paying?
yes, without paying, you can go to be say a learner. You say that you want to learn how
As
to
an
do the thing.
internship.
Yeah, as an internship. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of entrepreneurs that looking for the people that can support them in their work. But unfortunately,
Maybe we don't have the information that some people are training without waiting for something.
yeah, somebody said that if you don't look for, you will never find.
Never. Okay.
You need to start looking for first.
Okay,
for
so
a
now
job,
let me
then-
give the floor to Mr. Kabore to
Yes.
tell us exactly what he means by changing the educational system.
Exactly. So I think that the government must include the training in the different scholar system, because I will talk about it through a lecture that I partake inside the university. So the man was saying that if you got your first grade with what you call the BPC in our country,
Okay.
you know exactly where are you going. Okay, and when you got also
the baccalaureate.
yes, your baccalaureate, you know exactly where you are going. You go right now at the college, university. But after the bachelor's degree,
Yeah.
where are you going?
Yeah.
A lot of people are lost because they don't have something to do when they left the university.
Okay.
This is why the government must put some training in our different university. Like this. If you left the university, you know exactly what you can do to have some money.
So it's a kind of standard they have to have some ways that
Yes,
let
exactly.
the learners knows what to do after this and what to do after that.
this. Yes.
So we are learning
Yes.
without any plan.
Any
We don't know where we are going.
Exactly. You don't know where are you going.
Okay.
You must So you must find solution.
Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. Kabore, Mr. Yamego. Now you have the floor again. So you have just talked about the non-profit organization.
Yes.
What can this organization do exactly to empower the population mind in terms of looking for good solution to reduce poverty?
Okay, I'm talking about it because I'm proof of this organization. For example, American English Club, the English Club of Norbert Zongo University.
Okay.
It's a non-profit organization.
Yes.
What the main goal is to permit different English lovers to enhance their level in English.
Okay.
But inside it, we share lots of things. We can have lectures. We have some teachers that come to teach. And the last Saturday we get an eminent person. He's a psychologist. He teaches us. He gave us some trainings about a lecture. It was a lecture about mental health and well-being.
Mental health and well-being.
So if we are in this kind of area, we could get lots of training without, I would say, expensive a lot of money.
Yes.
Just being in this kind of thing.
Okay.
And there is also ISEC, which is a non-profit organization where people can get training about Photoshop, digital, marketing, everything.
Yes.
And we know today, if you have knowledge, you have the power.
Maybe the people, they don't have the information.
Yeah, there is a misinformation and they don't
Misinformation.
have the information. But there are some also when they are in the university, they are just going at the university
Take
and come back
classes,
home. University,
come
back home.
and take part
And
in
at
the test.
the end, yes, you can say it's the government, it's due to the government.
Yes.
No, you have to find a way how to
plan your life.
yeah.
As Mr. Zongo said.
One leg and try to put also one leg in think about after my study
All right.
what I'm going to do
Yes.
concretely.
And if you see that there is no way
Yeah.
before you have to turn back.
Yes,
You are
exactly.
going somewhere and you find that there is no way continuing.
Yeah.
You have to turn back.
Exactly.
Yes.
And think
Okay,
about
thank you, Mr. Yamego. Dear
Yeah.
auditors, now you will have the opportunity to join us if you have something to say, just to encourage or take part of the program. You will simply join us on the number 67009724. Mr. Zongo Fadel.
Yeah.
I wish you how to continue now with what you mean by planning your life. Because the most important element I can catch from what you said is when there is a lack of planning in your life, nothing will continue correctly.
Yeah.
What do you mean by planning your life?
Thank you very much. Before that, I would like to add something to what my brother said,
Okay.
saying that the educational system cannot be a break for someone who like to be rich.
Okay, education system.
Cannot be a break.
Okay,
You have to train yourself
Yes.
by your own way. There
Mhm.
is a lot of way today to train yourself. With the digitalization and the internet, today you have the opportunity to get all the resources you want to learn
Yes.
about any kind of field you want to.
instead of
expert.
waiting for the government
Yeah, instead of
to
waiting
change,
for
to
the
change,
government.
to change.
Yeah, instead of finding a place where somebody will employ you,
Yes.
you can always start by training yourself by
Yourself.
following some course online.
All right.
For example, with YouTube, you don't need money to go on YouTube. You just need a mega. You can get it anywhere. With 100 francs CFA, you can get connection for the entire day.
Maybe they don't have money to even have data connection.
This is let's be honest. This is a lack of motivation.
Lack
Today,
of motivation.
Today,
Mhm.
in Kudugu,
Yes.
with 100 francs CFA, you'll be able to get connection for the entire
Some
day.
don't even have cell phones.
That's why I
They
said.
simply have tell the
We have cyber. We have cyber. You can go to pay to have a computer and start learning something.
This is
And
what-
let's be honest.
Yes, that-
Today, we saw a lot of young people with smartphone.
Mhm.
The rate of smartphone increasing every
They don't
day.
know how to use them.
This is another problem.
Yes,
That's why
yes.
I say that if you want to be good something, you have to look for information, the right information.
Yes, this is.
For the moment, let's come back on the organization.
Mhm.
Let's say that you want to be a computer scientist. You know where you
As
want
he
to
says,
be.
I'm going for
Yeah,
that.
as in, thank
Yes,
you very
okay.
much. You already know where you have to be.
Yes.
Now let's start looking for solution.
Mhm.
You know that I don't have money to pay for university courses.
All right.
What we are going to do?
Mhm.
I need to have a phone. If I don't have money to have a phone, what we are going to do? I need to start
look
looking for
something to do in
yeah,
order to
small
have a
job
cell phone. Yes.
that can give me money
Yes.
to buy a phone.
But most of the time
Once-
we are looking for good job.
Yeah,
This is the problem.
the problem of people that they want to be
Okay.
working at the office. They're thinking
It
that
can be.
making money, the best way to do it is to work at the office. It's difficult.
This is
You
a
know,
delusion.
This is a delusion, yeah. Or some say that Another problem, many people are getting trained at university on the field they don't love. Specifically those who are studying in the public university. This is the problem.
Yes, but
This is
most
not,
of,
there is no lack of employment in our country. There are lack of competencies.
but most of the time,
That's the
most of
biggest
the time some
problem.
students have been forced to be some domain in the university that they didn't choose.
That's what I said. Suppose that you want to be a mechanician. You know that this field is not allowed to you in the public university. What are you going to do? You'll find for other solution. Once you admit that there is a problem, you have, it's a duty to find solutions to
Thank you
fix
so
the
much,
problems.
Mr. Zongo.
That's all I want to say.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Kabore,
Yes.
do you have something to add to me what Mr. Fadel said?
So what I can say, so honestly, we must know that we can all work in the government. You know, you can have a work through the government, but everybody must make effort to get what he's looking for. Because if you must count on government to have a job, I think that will be complicated.
Okay.
Very complicated.
So maybe what we are saying is mainly related to those who went to school. And I would like to continue by asking you to expand the debate or the discussion or the conversation for those who are in the remote villages. They don't know how to go to the internet, and maybe I want to say they are mentally poor, financially poor, psychologically poor. And they are limited
That's why we
in
said
any domain, and they don't have even the information that they have to plan their life.
that's why we said the poverty is a state of mind. From the moment you understood that, you will start now looking for resources to empower your mind.
Maybe we don't
Then
know that it is.
everything we're learning. I didn't born with a smartphone in my hand. I learned how to use a smartphone. The first time I got a smartphone, there was no one around me that knowing how to use a smartphone. I learned it by myself because I was passionate about it. I was always looking for information that can help me to do well my job.
Okay.
From the moment you will start looking for the information, for sure you will find. And once you will find the
If you
information,
need,
as my brother say, the information today is the power.
Yes.
Knowledge is the power.
if you
You
know
have to find a
nothing,
way where you can get knowledge cheaper, according to your conditions.
Oh, Mr.
Everything
Yamego
is
is
simple.
laughing. Maybe he's going to write about what I just said.
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Yamego.
What he said is true. And what I want to underline is repetition. Repetition is powerful. As he said, poverty is a kind of mind. If you repeat every time we are power, our life will be power. We live in poverty. We have, even though we live in poverty we have some financial problem because poverty is a kind of level. When we say to someone he's poor, sincerely it's a kind of I don't know. What we say to this person is so great. Yes, it's so great. Maybe you are power, lack of knowledge, lack of. So if we insisting, we said we are in power, frankly, it's not cool. So even though we across some difficult moments, we have to find some alternative. We have to see, yes, it's true that today I am like this, but how can I start? How can I start today to be as a rich man, to be as one of the great leaders tomorrow? What plan must I do?
Okay.
If I am the university and I follow some courses, sincerely, do I like this kind of courses? What do I want to go? As we said sometime before, knowing where we are going, we have to know where we come from.
Yes.
If you don't know where you come from, it's difficult for you to know where you are going. So we have to get some specific plan. And as he said, through social media, we have lots of ways. I learned lots of things when I was
By
at the
yourself.
university
By
by
yourself.
myself.
Yes.
And it's permit me
Okay.
to sell lots of things
Yes,
today
yes,
and
yes.
get lots of money.
Okay.
Just
I
a
put-
little example.
Yes.
A little example.
Mhm.
I'm speaking English today.
Okay.
I didn't follow university course on how to speak English.
Alright.
I'm a computer scientist.
Alright.
But today I'm able to speak English.
Okay.
Because I decided to learn it, and
learn
once
it
I
by
decided
yourself.
to learn it,
Mhm.
I found a way to do it.
Yeah.
Way to do. So
And
if
every
you want
time-
to go somewhere, you have to find a way to be there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you you don't know where you are from, you can't know where you are going.
I
So
can
this is
say
very
everything
important
is
kind
free
of
today.
planification. You have
Yeah.
to be organizing your life in such a way to fight many difficulties that you may encounter in your ways.
Yeah.
So, what is the responsibility of the government in helping people reducing poverty? In 1 minute, everybody, Mr. Yamiogo. So we have just talked about entrepreneurship. So now, what will be the responsibility of the government to help people reduce their social conditions?
Maybe if it's concerning
1 minute, please.
the student, it's just to give them the choice to do what they want to do concretely,
Okay.
and encourage also different organizations. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Kabore,
Yes.
what can the government do concretely to help people reduce their social conditions?
Okay, exactly.
Or improve their social conditions?
Government must follow the young in the different countries, because if the young have some project, the government must follow them to reach this goal, to achieve the
It's
dream.
very important for the
Yes.
government to encourage
Exactly.
the youth
Exactly.
to do what they have chosen to do, because if you have a project and there is no encouragement,
Yes. No
it will
help.
be very complicated for you
Exactly.
to achieve or to obtain your goals.
Exactly.
So thank you, Mr. Fadel Zongo. In 1 minute,
They have to change the educational system.
The
They have to
educational
empower the
system must
educational
be
system,
changed.
and they have to put some courses that can help people do something with their hand.
Okay.
And
So thank you so much, Mr. Fadel Zongo, Mr. Yamiro Parfait,
Yes.
Mr. Kabore, Sayuba. Now I'm going to ask for you one word. Last word. How have you been taking part to this session today?
It was a pleasure. So be committed and follow this kind of emission. It will help you a lot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yamiro Parfait, Mr. Zongo Fadel.
it was a great pleasure for me.
Okay.
Hope to see this kind of emission in the future. And take care. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kabore.
So it was a big pleasure for me to partake in this session, and I think that next time will be great.
Okay, it is a great pleasure. So we are also enjoying this session. It is also a great pleasure for me to take part as the moderator of this conversation. I have been too proud, so I wish for the next time we can continue with the new topics that will help auditors improve their English level. Thank you. Bye bye.
See you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Wow. It's cool.
Le temps passe vite, hein.
On est là, le temps, je vais placer ça.
J'ai regardé l'heure à 30. Hey, à 23.
C'est ça, non? J'ai dit,
Même
c'est ce que j'ai dit. C'est ce que j'ai dit. C'est ce que j'ai dit là. J'ai dit on a commencé à dire. J'ai dit we'll have 23 minutes.
Effectivement.